Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Now if you're new around here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and leave your comment down below when you're done watching the video. Now on today's video. Now listen, I'm a firm believer that once someone cheats, the relationship is done. The ship has sailed, wrap it up and end it, because things will just never be the same again. Even if you do stay, do so because you are carefully planning your exit. Because sometimes you can't just up and leave, you have to carefully plan your way out. But some people do believe that people change, people make mistakes, and people grow, so they are worth forgiving. So if you want to forgive your partner, these are the qualities to look out for to make sure that they don't cheat again.
The single biggest question I've gotten in the last 10 or so years since I wrote my book on infidelity is the question, will a cheater cheat again? And my answer is very simple, but it comes with two caveats, which I'll save for the end. My answer is simply this: there are no guarantees of anything in life, but if Vegas were giving me odds, I'd bet my left testicle they're gonna fucking cheat again. But the two caveats are this: they may not cheat again if they actually do the work of going inside of them and determining not just what's wrong with the marriage, that's not the real problem, but what's wrong in their own lives, because cheaters, by definition, are fucking miserable, regardless of the show they're putting on the outside. Two, and this is the more important one, I changed the definition of cheating from having sex or having an emotional affair to engaging in some type of behavior that has the potential to blow up the relationship. Whether it's booze, gambling, stealing, pills, whatever it might be, they will do something that has the potential to blow up their relationship. Why? They're fucking miserable. Have a kick-ass day.
What is stopping him from cheating again? If your husband says he is regretful about being unfaithful to you, but has not changed his red flag behaviors, he very well may cheat on you again. A lot of unfaithful spouses feel so guilty about what they've done and promise they will never cheat again, and still do. Because what happened when that guilt goes away? Let me be clear. What actions did he take to change himself from being an unfaithful husband to a committed one? Him trying therapy or counseling or perhaps reading a few pages out of a book on how to stay loyal is not enough. On top of that, what has he done to help you heal other than apologizing and pleading? Now, don't get me wrong, your husband could be genuinely sorry and serious about changing. But most cheaters end up cheating again because they did not take the proper steps to change. Anybody can sit through therapy or spend an hour a week at counseling. That doesn't mean they're going to change. You see, they have to hold themselves accountable and lead the way towards reconciliation. Meaning he has to be willing to have those healing conversations with you consistently for as long as it takes. He must learn to help you overcome your triggers and heal from the trauma that he created and be 100% transparent with you about everything. These things are essential for him to change and for you to heal. And if any of these are missing, history will repeat itself. If you are watching this and you are the one that cheated, or perhaps your spouse even sent you this video and you are truly motivated to change, but you do not know how to provide the essential elements, I can teach you. In order to find out how, start by booking your free consultation today.
Signs your partner's truly remorseful about their cheating. Number one, they never stop apologizing. And it's not just, sorry, I'm sorry. They offer up details about their behavior and why they were wrong, why it hurt you. Number two, they take action to lessen your pain. Maybe they text you when they're running late so that you won't worry and your brain won't go to dark places. Or they're asking if you feel comfortable with them going out with a certain crowd of people that maybe they're not sure if you would feel triggered by these folks. They show up for you in real ways so that you feel like the priority. You know that they are deeply, deeply remorseful for the fact that their behavior wrecked you. And they want to do anything they can to make that better and make you feel whole again.
A relationship can absolutely recover out of cheating, but not by someone promising not to cheat again. There's a cycle that happens, which is someone, they get caught. They're not guilty about it until they get caught, usually. Right?
There's a pain, there's a wound, there's a trauma afterwards, right, from the other person.
And then the relationship they currently have is then threatened. They get fearful and desperate of abandonment, and they promise anything to get that safety and security again.
Interesting.
Once they get the safety and security again, they then rebel against it and cheat again.
Really?
Yeah, that's the pattern, right?
How many people would you say cheat one time in a relationship, repair, and then cheat again? What do you think that percentage is?
I couldn't tell you the percentage, but the saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. However, short version of the answer is, you can if you actually do the work to change. Why did they do it? What was going on? What was the wound? And then actually do the real work to repair that wound and become whole again, and then relationship is possible.
5 sure signs that your partner won't cheat again. I know it's difficult after you've had a cheating experience, but it's possible that you can always get your relationship back on track. By the way, infidelity is not strong enough to break a relationship. Healing can also happen in that relationship. I want to share with you 5 sure signs that this person has changed completely. I know you already have trust issues. I know you are now thinking that this person, you'll have to keep an eye on him. You've become even more sensitive when it comes to dealing with your partner. But I want to share with you 5 sure signs that show that now you can trust this person and they will not repeat this mistake and they have learned their lesson. Number 1, they are open and transparent with you. You notice now they are willing to tell you each and every movement, the things that they are doing. This time around, they seem like they've decided to change for good. They are very transparent with you, and whatever you ask them, they tell you. They are not even waiting for you to initiate the conversations. They are the ones that tell you, my dear, how are you? They even call you, this is where I am, I'm actually this person. They even send you a picture and a video because they really want to build the trust again and show you that I care about you and I will not mess up, and they will confess to you. Bible says in James 5 verse 16, make this your common practice. Confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you can live together whole and healed. The prayer of a person living right with God is something powerful to be reckoned with. Number 2, they show genuine remorseful for their action. They show that they're genuinely, they come to tell you, I'm so sorry, my dear. They even take responsibility, and you can see they're saying, I will not do this again. I was wrong. There's nothing so nice like someone who comes with a broken and contrite spirit. Even God says, I will not despise such a heart, because they are showing that they are willing to change their ways for good. Look at this one, Psalms 51 verse 1. This is after King David had sinned with Bathsheba. He came with a broken heart before God and said, forgive me. I know I've messed up. I want to start again. Psalms 51 verse 1. It says, have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness, according to the multitude of your tender mercies, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. Number 3, they have ended the communication with their affair partner. They seem to have cut off any links, any ties with this person. You genuinely can see they are not talking to them. They've stopped texting. They've stopped calling. They have even blocked them. They've stopped seeing them. There are even people that even shift jobs. Others even fire their own secretaries for the sake of their own families. If it's a boss who was actually in an affair with a secretary, and he knows very well that this thing will continue affecting my family, fire that secretary. Let her go get a different job. She didn't respect the fact that you are someone's husband, and you yourself, you also didn't respect that this is an employee that can actually lose her job because of the affair. At times there are hard decisions that you have to make for the sake of rebuilding your family. So there are people who even resign from certain jobs purposely because they want to rebuild the trust in that relationship. Bible says in Proverbs 22 verse 3, the wise see danger ahead and avoid it, but fools keep going and getting into trouble. Number 4, they are now actively seeking help from a counselor or a therapist. They know that they messed up. They know that whatever they did interfered with their relationship and their family. And so because they want to rebuild it, they are willing to seek for help. If there's anything that I love about life, anyone who seeks help, and especially on these kind of things, people are always willing to help them. Even God, if you seek God for help, he's always waiting. Check the book of Isaiah. Where is it? Isaiah 30 verse 18. Therefore the Lord will wait, and he may be gracious to you, and therefore he'll be exalted, and he may have mercy on you. For the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all those who wait for him. Number 5, his relationship with Jesus has now elevated. By the way, if you notice someone has come from an illicit affair and they seem like they now want to go back to their creator, they seem now they want to mend their ways. My friend, give this one a chance. Give them a chance. Start trusting them again, because God will start changing them into his own likeness. The more you pursue Jesus, the more you follow Jesus, the more you become like him. Look at the book of Romans 8 verse 29. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the likeness of his son. They now become in the image of the son. And then it says that he may be the firstborn among many brothers. My friend, if you see your partner is now going for this, if you see that woman that cheated on you is now trying to become better, they really want to change, give them a chance. This will help to rebuild the relationship. For your information, after this kind of experiences, the relationship becomes even way better. After this type of separations, when you come back, people become even more in love, and your relationship becomes stronger because the foundations now are better.
Now that's what everyone had to say, but for me it's just a full-time job. It's a full-time job, and it's just emotionally taxing. But you know, some people do believe in the love that is not perfect, the kind of love where you see the person not only in their best but also in their worst, and still accept them and give them grace to outgrow their wicked ways. But certainly I'm not one of those people. But do let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe and like.